Say first that this league is such that I think any team at the beginning of the year can be a playoff team. I don't think there's a huge separation in talent from one team to the next. You know, when I took over Western Michigan College Hockey, I thought the same thing, and that proved to be true. The differentiation in talent in this league isn't much, so I think it's confidence is a huge factor. I think health can be a huge factor. You know, so I think any team that starts at the beginning of the year, I think, has true optimism. We see it every year, teams that surprise, and the question would always be, why not us? You know, if somebody can surprise. Certainly there wasn't prognosticators picking us, and I understand why. I get that too. But my point is the difference isn't huge, you know, so that's where I was at the beginning of the year.
Is part of that because of how close this league is, why this team, if you keep battling, you can come back from 2-goal deficits 4 out of 6 games? I mean, because it is kind of uncanny, Jeff, that you guys have been able to, you know, come back and win these games.
Yeah, no, it's been an interesting stretch, you know, that we've been in those spots and we've been able to come back. I think confidence, I've said it tons, I mean, you guys get sick of me saying it. I think confidence is a huge thing, and I think, you know, when you have confidence that you can do it, all of a sudden momentum starts to build and you come back. I mean, there was a bunch of comebacks last night from what I saw. I went to bed, some teams were down, I woke up, they were in they won, you know. I think that's a big factor. People seem to be scoring more goals here lately, so I'm not totally positive why. I mean, just speaking to our team, you know, I think we have pieces. At the beginning of the year, we talked about, you know, certain pieces continue to take steps. We can be a real good hockey team, and in the last 10 games, I think those people have taken steps. And if they continue to do, we'll continue to be a better team. So we'll see.
Is this the tightest that you've seen in the standings? Seems like there's even less separation now than there is before. I mean, Pittsburgh's in last place in the East. I mean, nobody could have seen that coming.
No, I would say that every year that I've been the head coach here, it's gotten tighter and tighter and tighter. And I would go back to when I was an assistant here. It's not even close to what it was then. Like the separation in talent, the differentiation in talent was way greater then, and that wasn't even close to the 5 years prior to that. You know, when or maybe 10 years prior when there were super teams, and so. It doesn't take much for one team to kind of falter a little bit. It might be age, it might be chemistry, it might be confidence, it might be injuries, there might be bounces. It can be any of those things. And so you just got to keep trying to get better and play the right way and put yourself in position to win games and find a way to win those games. And that's all we've tried to do. I mean, we've got a narrowed focus, as you guys know, of trying to get better here today and focus on the game ahead of us. And I thought it served us well when we weren't winning enough games and the sky was falling. I think it's serving us well now when we've won a lot of games, and we better keep going. You know, it's a relentless league, boys, so let's just keep getting better here and do everything we can to go win a hockey game.